Oh, hi guys, and welcome back to Works and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Risen32, so here we are, back in the Isles, and having a little look at the construction that we started on last time. You can see we've got on until February 1964, so we've gone forward a little bit on time. Economy-wise, we're doing okay. Last month we what, 60,000, and that's just mainly power with a little bit of bitumen every now and then. It could be an idea to export the bitumen over here, but I don't quite have the infrastructure in place to do that, so we're not going to. This month we're looking pretty good, but I think we can definitely increase this. And I want to have a look at how we're going to do that today. Let's just have a look at a few other stats here. So we've got a population, we're up to 6,000 people, which is great. A lot of babies again, and that's probably due to this area here that we've set up. That's probably going to be the reason behind that. So this is going to balance out. It'll take a little bit of time, but I don't want to do too much work here. I want to get the infrastructure built up and just use this to export some power, which is making us a good sum of money. That's good there. One thing we don't have here is a university, so we will have to be conscious of that going forward. I think maybe a couple of in-game years and we will be doing more here, or maybe even shorter. Just kind of need the infrastructure set up. So we're looking good. Educated people's nice. We've got lots of television, so we could look at possibly progressing on that. But what I think I want to do is head over to our main area, or the area that we've been working on so far, which is here. Or it is here. It's just there. There we go, cool. So we close that down, and then we have a little look. Close down, thank you. So what I want to do is, we're going to get this area pumping, and if I remember rightly, what we're going to probably need to do is, we haven't really got buses actually using this area very well. So what I want to do, what bus station are you? So you are station S1, okay. So I'm going to send these people to our chemical factory now. And they're just going to do that route, and we'll see why in a moment once we get a little bit of this set up. We need to get more people into the area, or into this area, to boost up chemicals, clothes, etc., which we're going to be really trying to export now. Good amount of gravel in the area, which is excellent. That's going to be good. You've got boards and wood, excellent. And what are you selling wood? So what I also want to do is we're not going to export any of this, or maybe we just do no, let's not. I'm going to keep that in there. No, we don't need to, actually. Let's just get rid of it. We're not going to keep you in there. We're going to get rid of that. I don't want to be exporting crops anymore. We're going to need those crops because we're not going to be able to fill that in time. So we want you to be picking up clothes, boards. We don't really need to pick up the wood anymore. Fabric. And do we want it to pick up chemicals? Possibly, but not right now. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. If we start to get inundated with chemicals, then definitely, yeah, we'll get them to do that. So we should start to see a bit more profit come in here. That is good. So like, we need to get more. So for this to kick off, really, I need more people in the area. So we're going to focus on that today. If you do enjoy the episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. So we've got this is running quite nicely. We've got all these roads being built as well. We're not going to do anything else on the roads. We may plan a little bit more, actually thinking about it. But what I want to focus on is this kind of area town here. Now we're not utilizing the space in here very well. We have paid for this to be built, but I don't think we need this warehouse here. So we're going to probably end up just destroying this, although we do have, yeah, I think we probably will do. So what I want to do is, let's just get on with this hit now, and I'm going to get rid of these. We're going to really cut this area back, and it should be, I think we can do this a lot more efficiently, and that's kind of what I want to focus on. And by doing this, create a bit more space, we should be able to get a few more people in the area, is what I'm hoping there. Because I reckon now that we've got all this out of here, I reckon that we could get like meat. If we look at the storage on the warehouse here, like meat is 3 tons, everything else we can hold like 8 to. We can hold a massive amount. Probably do that actually. Gives a little bit less electronics. Yeah, that will work. I mean. Yeah, we don't need that many. Don't need to hold that massive amount of electronics, do we? No. Okay, hadn't thought about that. That's just going to increase the storage we have in the area. So if we get our meat storage out, and I reckon if we get one, we can probably fit you in here. Well, not quite yet. So we're going to have to get rid of this area here. That's the bus station. Before we do that, let's grab these buses. And is it just you? Just the one bus? Okay. Well, we're going to send you home. Oh, okay. There's more vehicles than that. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of these buses. They've got no use for them now, which is fine. We'll just send them all here. We may end up using them in the future. We can always sell them if we need to. That should be fine too. So we'll let they're going to head to the old depot, which should be fine. We're now transporting people from this bus station here. Yeah, over to our oil. Oh, look at that. 50 people in there banging. That's exactly what we want. That's really good. That means that's going to be quite nice for us. So let's make some space in this area and get everything in here. I think I'm going to go really harsh on this. I'm going to get rid of this. Going to make a lot of space. We're going to need to get... We're just going to demolish that. I know we've lost resources there. That's probably not the best thing to do, but we're going to do it. What the idea here is, what I want to do is... We're going to have to sell these forklifts. It's just make space. I want to get more people in the centre. We've got that shopping centre, so we can definitely use that. And I reckon that's going to... We can pump it. We've got the resources. We get more people in here. We're going to push other industries, which will be perfect for us. There we go. So we've almost cleared ourselves some space. Now, we may, hopefully, I don't want to redo the infrastructure here either, but let's see if we can sort of almost... The roads here can change. That's definite. I mean... We should have thought about this a bit more when it was built, but you know, it's done now. I'm not sure about actually, yeah, let's leave this footpath in. Now, I was thinking about smoothing this. Now, that probably would be a good idea. But something I'm quite conscious of the fact here is we have got this little chap there. So if we can put you on here, maybe we can run a road in there. Yeah. Now, I want to get, like, we're going for max capacity we can get in here. And they've got to be able to hit this train station. And at least, I want them to at least be able to get, like, the school. Like, university's full of people. That's good to see. A school up and going. Oh, so the school's running really well. Yeah, we're probably going to need to get a kindergarten in this area here. We are doing some research, which is excellent. Yeah, the university seems to be going well. Right. That is good. So we're going to definitely need, definitely, maybe. Okay, you're not going to go in there because of that little path. So we're going to get rid of that path. Yep, that'll be gone. Yeah, so I reckon, yeah, we can get, if we need another kindergarten over here, that's fine. That's not going to be the end of the world, is it? Definitely get one in here. Can we get you on, we're not going to get you connected? Oh, you're there. Okay, right, yeah. Well, that didn't make any sense, did it? Okay. So that's quite a big area that we're asking there. And then we're not going to be able to get you in. Okay, maybe we are going to need to bulldoze this. That's a shame. I didn't want to do that, but we've got the team. We've got the boys in town. Maybe we do a little like plateau here. And then we can use this bit here to bring all this up and make this nice and smooth. Actually, yeah, that might work quite good. If we can get you in here now. Can't quite because we need... Okay. Then we need to flatten this down a little bit more. Good job. We've got all these bulldozers to do this heavy work for us. We can bring you guys in there. And now can we get you? Yeah, we can. Okay, as close to this as we... There we are. Awesome. Close to that as we can. We probably will end up paying for these in the future, but for the moment, we just want to get this area set up. I reckon you can get... Yeah, you can. Awesome. That's cool. We've got 2 ways in there. I wonder, it'd be good to make this like a one-way system here. Maybe we will do that, but we're going to need to get these roads. I'm going to put you in the list. There we go. And then we'll use this area here. And we can have a one-way in and out there. Hopefully it'll work like that. It'd be good if it does. Right, so now what we want to do is... We want to get some houses in here. Now I'm going to use some modded houses. We've got some nice big capacity here. Let's have a look at the options we've got. What do these got? You've got like 184, 90, 90. What, you'll hold 360. Oh, and you're like a complete row. Oh, that might not be too bad if we can squeeze this in here. That would be nice to get that in there. That should give them all access to this train station. A nice big block of flats. Yeah, I reckon. I'm going for that, I reckon. We can raise this up. Actually, I'm going to do the whole area, I reckon, because we're going to need to get in. I'm fairly certain now, looking at that, we're going to need to have access to kindergarten at least. But you are a good size. Oh, look at that. That fits in there perfect. Okay. What do you do? Oh, we can build that ourselves. I know we can't. We don't have any steel. That is going to be in there good. So that is how many people? That was... I don't remember seeing this. Oh, there's more. There's more to these pages. That was... What was that? That was this one here. So that's 363 people. That can we then... I'm now thinking about like something like this here. Yeah, that would work. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get a road to it. How many people are you? 276. One block. That might be better, you know. What can we get in here? That's 72. That's not quite... 4 block, 288. I mean, that's another nice big block, but we're not going to fit that in there. Maybe we won't do that. I'm now questioning myself. Should we have put that in or should we not have put that in? If we can get this other block down, that might help, but we're going to need to get... Because we can definitely get everyone access. If we can put you in here and get that. I like the idea of having these 2 big, like, living residential homes here. But if we can't get our road in, there's no real point. I mean, who says the road has to go the same way as everyone else? No one does do that. So we put you in here. That might work. And then we can always skip a little bit, put this area across here, yeah. It's going to give us, that's like an extra 500 people we're going to get into these. That's a lot of people. We may end up, we've got these ones here planned to be done something with. So how much are these? Do I want that? Yeah. Ooh. Do we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's put these in. And we're not going to bring our own people in, but these two buildings, everyone in these two buildings are going to work at the train station here. And what I'm hoping they're going to do is really pump the other industries we've got going there. We'll have to keep an eye on it. If it's not the case, then we can look to change something. So we're going to need a kindergarten over here as well. What sort of size? 50s kindergarten? What size are you? But I'm trying to use different building types just so we get a bit difference in here. If we can squeeze you quite nicely in there. Yep. Okay, cool. That'll work. And we'll pay for you. We'll probably need like a building here which is going to be dedicated for people working in it. So we could do that. I say dedicated. We'll just give them the option of working here. But they might not get access of everything. So let's see what these people's access is. So that's... Okay, they're not getting a school either. But they've got food. They don't have access to a pub. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we can sort that out. That's fine. This will be fine for the moment. They will need a pub, but we can put that down here. They've got access to food. So, shop, pub. What can we get in here? Oh, wow, you are massive. Building needs. This might be quite cool. We can get a few different amenities in here. And we've got heating close by. We probably should keep a little bit of a distance here is what I'm thinking now, is so that we can... We'll put you in there, just in case we do need to pull additional heating off this, which may happen. Don't need a shop. May need a cinema. No, you're massive, if I remember rightly. You are not too big. What are you? You're like a theatre, small theatre. I do want to get these wheels in, but I think we're going to have to like find an area to do that. Set up a nice little park. Got in here. Maybe like... We can get telephone booths. I like that. That's really cool. Will you fit in any of these areas? Like, we're going to need... Well, that's a good little filler. Let's not get distracted, though. So, greenhouse. That's, again, going to be really good in a park. So, with that in mind, let's just put a small theatre in. And I think this will... We can put you quite close here like this. And we're going to be able to run a path down the centre there. So, we've got some... I think that's... So, we've got... Yep, cinema. So, you can give some culture... Kindergarten, we've got a pub. I don't think we're going to... Oh, we need a school, don't we? It doesn't have to be a big school, as it's selecting a big one. Small school, how many teachers? 5, that's not massive. School 1. How big are you? Not something... I mean, I like the idea of having something a little bit different, but not going to take up too much space. So maybe we could go for a 50s school as well, because we've got the 50s kindergarten. Well, you're quite big, but that's fine. I'm going to put you in here. We'll put you in there as well. Awesome. Brilliant, I like it. That's going well. So let's get a little bit of a road coming in here like so. We are. Get you set up. You set up. Awesome. Okay, right. I will pay for these a little bit later. I mean, we're going to have a little bit of a delay with people coming in. We are not going to have a delay with people coming in. So we want you to be in here. Yep. You guys can go wherever you want, is what I'm going to say to them. But we should get a decent number of people, workers waiting in here now, is what I'm hoping. You guys will go wherever. You can't go to hospital sports. Yep. We did remove the sport facilities from this area, so we will need some sports. But I reckon maybe we put a little gym down here and see how that goes. Have a little look here. Sports grounds, gym. Yep. Bowling alley. Will you fit in there? Oh. Do need to look on the workshop for some more of these. Oh, we've got a little sports gym, 1970s. You'll fit in there nicely. There you go. Perfect. Cool. Right, so we've got all that. That's going to be good. They should all have access to this. They may not. They may need heating, some of these buildings, but I think they're going to be... Oh, you're within that? Okay, that's perfect then. Cool. That's going to be good. You guys have got heating too. Yep. Brilliant. So that's going to come along good too. Hopefully we're going to get like a decent amount of 42 workers on this. That's good. And then this one should fill up eventually as well, I'm hoping. Still filling up? Maybe not. Oh, you are, yeah. Awesome. So we should see that happen. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's let it build ourselves. So now what we need to do is, let's just set up some of our little infrastructure here. So you here were delivering the food around town, is that right? Looks like it. So you've got warehouse, cargo. Let's just clear everything off you and set this afresh. What I want you to do is I want you to unload. Yep, yeah. We don't need to select that. You'll do that. Yep. Now I want you to get the pubs in town as well. So we're going to get these. We do need still to build over there, but that will be coming with time. At this pub, let's just get you built so we can get you in the list. And then we won't be forgetting about that. So that would be good. So if we get you in here, awesome. That'd be great. And then I'm going to use this warehouse here, I think, for the short term. If we get you in here, and you're going to load that, yes. And that's all I want you to do. Should work fine. Yep. That would be good. Now, we may not be... Are we transporting anything over here? We're probably not. You've got clothes in you. Are you transporting clothes? To this warehouse here. What are you called? You're called Pretin Warehouse, yeah? You will load chemicals. Yep, you're going to unload clothes as well. You'll load, yep. That looks... about right. I do want you to unload... No, I want you to load grain. Yeah, and unload some grain there as well, just in case, because you are holding a little bit. Yep, okay, good. Then we're probably going to want... We have another little... You're going to do the roads. You're fine as you are. Yeah, you're just dumpers, so we'll leave you as is. You are also... You're one of our fuel delivery services, so we may need another little distribution center here so that we can make sure we're getting enough food in. So let's just select this one here. This one here, you can deliver the food to this warehouse. Bring you down. Yep. I want you to bring food, booze. That's it. Maybe a little bit of grain. Yeah, that'd be good. Unload. Food, grain, and booze. Yep. It's already percented all the way through. Like 90. Like, do not hold back on that. You will load grain there. Excellent. Good. That should be work out quite nicely, and that appears that they would deliver everything to this. We've got it set up to be delivered. It's got plenty of grain in there. We want chemicals in here. We want fabrics, alcohol, food, clothes. Yep. Electrical components we're not holding. Plastics or these ones. So we can get rid of those for the short term. That would definitely help there. So hopefully we can get this running. We'll probably run out of grain if I think good about this. How are we doing over here? So you've got like 300. You guys have got nothing on you. Let's just check these distribution centers here. You're not taken to that one. Okay. We should be delivering to... Okay, right, I see. What I'm thinking we're going to do is I'm not going to take to that chap there. I'm going to bring you here. I want you to unload. Yep. And we can sort of get this system working a little bit better. I think we can do this probably... Well, I think, yeah, we can do this more efficiently. So then if you drop off here, we make you unload as well. Yep, perfect, cool. Right, so we do that. You here are... Yeah, I think you're set up already. So you'll just run the excess into here, which is kind of perfect. Now, did we set up this one over here? Drop them off. I am not sure if we did. Let's have a little look here. You are... Okay, you are loading from the other ones, but not these. Do you have space for these? Oh, you do. Perfect. Cool. Okay, well, if that's the case then, you will also pick up from that one. Oh, storage percent 90%. Maybe we put you... no, let's just like... Just take it. Take it all. What we're saying here. Oh no, you should be loading, not unloading. Okay. I want you to load. There we go. Don't want you ever to unload to them. So that should work now. We should get a bit more grain coming into the town. I suspect this is empty. You can see the fields are getting ploughed. Yeah, that is empty. So this will kick our food production in. Hopefully bring a bit more of the costs down. You're set up to deliver everything through there. Everyone over here is reasonably happy. A little bit of sport. Unable to visit a hospital. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Seems like they are surviving the winter quite nicely. Now, these rows are getting quite close to finishing here, but I do want to continue with the setup. We will end up paying for that. Now, what I'm going to want to do, I don't want to use this for our food all the time. We will probably in this area have another little distribution area, but right now, I think it would do us a world of good just to sort of future plan a little bit. And we are making our own concrete. Now, does the prefab bridge... Do you use... Oh, so you don't use steel. That's just what I wanted to make sure. So what I want to do is like almost set up the way in for the town, which I think will be good for us. So what I want to do here, let's just drop you there, is I want to pull you up nicely like so. Yep, and then we'll give you a nice gap across here. There we go. Awesome. We may end up... I don't think I want to put a second one in. I don't think we're going to need that. This is just more... Be better off like this for when we have the city like full on. going a little bit busier. That would be much better. And we'll pull you up to here. Awesome. Then we're going to want to prepare some roads over here. Now I'm going to possibly think it might be a good idea. I'm just going to put in a roundabout, I think. You gonna let me do that, or we've got to do that, haven't we? No, put you in here. You really don't like that. Get this little roundabout set up. Do the same there. Pull you in. Boom. Done. Okay, right. So we can get rid of this sort of central part now. There we go. Cool. Now, I don't know where this roundabout will go, if we'll use it for anything. What's the lay of the land here? Can we... No, we can't. I was just wondering if we could bridge over any of this. Possibly, like, here. I don't want, like, build a load of new road, because what we're going to get rid of this wooden bridge. It's just not fast enough. But I don't want to build a load of new road for the sake of building a load of new road. I don't think we are really going to be able to. So maybe we are going to have to build a road and come in from here, which I don't think will be too much of a problem. If we can get down here, that'd be nice. Oh, we can. That's not too bad, actually. I don't mind that. We can almost follow the railway down. I think that will be a bit better. Yeah, we follow it along here, and then we'll bring you in on like this side of the roundabout to be built. And we're not going to pay for that. We've got the resources to make this. This is a bit of a long-term project, which is just going to help. I think in the long term, it will just help traffic into the city a bit quicker, and that they'll be traveling faster too. We'll be getting rid of this bridge, and I will want to upgrade this bridge at one stage, but not quite yet. That should be good. I'm going to pay for these now, just so we've got them done. Otherwise, I'll forget. That'll be it. Game over. There we go. Awesome. Hopefully that's enough amenities to get these chaps happy. We probably can't build any houses closer to this, as it's going to give them pollution. But this is filling up nicely, which is good. That's really good. So this will fill up, and we've got these people working. So what we should expect to see now is, expect to see our chemical plant have more people in it? Probably not. Where is the train? What's the train got? You've got 2 workers. No problems, guys. Or is it just going to take it may just take a little while to get into it, or we had the other train steal them. That's what it looks like. Okay, you got 54. That's good to know. That's also going to help our food over there as well. So this is going to be a positive for us, I hope. And we'll see what sort of numbers we get in there, but we are planning on building the other side. I think I'm going to let the game run a little while to see sort of how this works, possibly get a little of our constructions done. I'm hoping that that area here is going to be running really nice. That's what I'm kind of wanting for this. If you enjoyed the episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed it enough, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.